Kinard and Tamara again,
Hey y'all. Listen, last time we forgot to introduce ourselves.
properly. Yes.
Yeah, so just wanted to let you know my name is Tamara Wellens, Cherry,
Ah,
and
and I'm
uh,
Kinard Cherry.
yes, and I'm a singer, songwriter. Um, been singing for a very long time, and for the last 12 years, I've been singing in hospitals and healthcare settings, helping programs kind of develop their music and healthcare program.
Hmm.
And Kennard has joined me.
As a guitarist, I'm a multi-instrumentalist and producer, but I'm pretty much whatever Tamara needs at any given time.
Thank
Whether it's
you.
bass, drums, not keyboard so much. I play an E flat pretty well.
Oh, wow. So,
We'll talk a little
what
bit
else do we
about.
need to share about ourselves?
I'm going to talk a little bit about how we met.
Okay.
Interesting thing is, I actually got a call from Tamara back in 2010. She was doing, was it Songs for Janie production or
Yeah.
getting ready for it? She
Mm-hmm.
was like just sourcing musical directors, and she asked me if I would be able to be the MD for that. But I
Yes.
think that the dates did not line up, so I was like, no, I can't do it at this time.
So I released 3 projects and songs for Jane. I'm a house music singer,
Oh, come on,
R&B,
plug, come on,
jazz,
plug that
all of
music,
that, right?
yeah. TamaraWellinsMusic.com. Come on.
Yes. And so, yes, I wanted Kennard to see if he could help me out with a project that I was doing,
Yeah,
theatrical concert, Songs for Janie.
yeah. So that was the first time I actually talked to her. She got
Yeah.
she's a boss. She called. She didn't text. She called. Anyway, so yes. So the actual second time I met her, I actually saw her.
This is
This
the first time we met in
the
person.
distinction, right? Distinction. So she
Yeah.
called me on the phone, and then the second time it was a mutual friend of ours that was
Oh,
actually on
yeah.
a gig with her. He was playing bass with her at the time.
Yes, Funky
And
Chuck.
Funky Chuck, what's up, Aaron? How you doing? Um, he said, "Hey, Kennard, do you want to play some guitar on this gig? She needs a second guitarist because I think it was him, Zach, myself, Nico, right? Well,
Yeah.
them." And so I was
Hmm.
like, "Cool, we just check it out, no problem." So we're gonna have rehearsal at Joe's Movement. I didn't know what Joe's Movement was. It was like it's an emporium in Mount Rainier. I was like, "Okay, Joe's Movement Emporium. All right." Get
Yeah.
out there, and she greets me with this happy, bubbly energy. Shook my hand, and keep in mind, I've met her, didn't see her yet though.
Hmm.
Understand?
Hmm.
So we had rehearsal.
I had my kids with me.
I saw the little big head boy bouncing around. I was like, dang, oh man, my bad.
He does have a
Hey,
lot.
Dang, I love you, Daniel.
Yeah, I
You
love
are amazing. Okay,
and
you grew into your head, bro.
he helped me take the kids back to the car. You remember all of that?
Trinity was asleep, and it took her back to the car for them to go on home.
Yes.
And we did the show, and the interesting part, we did the show. I think it was at the Cochrane, right?
Yeah, the Corcoran.
Corcoran, right,
Hmm.
downtown DC. And we did the show. The
It
show
was
was fine. The
great.
show was great.
Yeah.
The show was great.
And I was trying to talk to him a little bit, just to see his personality, get to know him.
Yeah,
He wasn't really giving me a lot. It was like real surface.
yeah. I mean, I, I have a sense of humor, but also I have a very serious side. So back then, I was pretty much way more serious than joking, right? So I noticed her before the show. And I was like, This is my view changed a little bit. I'm looking at her, just looking nice over there with her. What you have, a mask or was it
No, I had face paint.
face paint? Right. I'm
Yeah.
just like, okay. I
I was
mean,
looking
it was
cute.
just a thought, right? So after the show, at the end of it, everybody in the back, and once again, I found myself staring. I was like, there's something.
Hmm.
But I'll be honest, just in the way I was, it's the thing where I was like, what would she want with somebody like me? You know?
And in my mind, I was asking questions in my head. I didn't dare ask them out loud. I don't know where I was like
Mhm.
mentally
Yeah.
with everything, but I
Mhm.
was just kind of like, I wonder about him. And so we wondered, but
About
we kept in
we kept in touch
for a year.
on G Chat for a year. Kept in touch.
So
And then
that gets back to the story
that
that
gets
we
back to the
told the
story we
last
told in the
time.
first one. And
Yeah.
again, when our first date, 2012, and the rest is history.
Yes.
Well, our story ain't his story.
Hmm. So today, did we talk about where we are today?
We did a little bit, but we want to go into
Yeah.
more detail.
Yeah, we try to take advantage of every opportunity that we are like working in these beautiful places and kind of make a date out of it
Yeah,
too.
spending quality time.
Yes, and so this time we're on a retreat
Hmm.
with Georgetown University's Arts and Humanities program.
Hmm.
because Kinard and I are songwriters and facilitators for this project called the Lullaby Project,
Mm-hmm.
where we're helping moms bond with their babies by helping them to write lullabies.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a presentation today.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no worries.
We did a presentation today.
Mm-hmm.
It went over
That went
really
very well, very well.
Yeah.
The great part is the other musicians that were part of this one. So this was like just a short pilot. It wasn't as detailed as it would be as far as when we were working with the mothers, but
It was a demonstration.
it was a demonstration. There we
Yeah.
go, and it was very powerful, very productive.
Yes.
I'm excited about what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what else can we share about that?
Just the important work that goes on in the hospitals with artists in residence, because it's very important where a song can lift someone's spirits. I mean, it's actually been proven that music does elevate people. What is like their
Release stress.
I mean,
it's just
elevate their mood.
You
all
know.
of it. Yeah.
You know what the effect that music can have on you. So imagine someone who is struggling or has some type of illness or needs some type of relief because the environment is stressful.
Yeah.
Music can kind of provide that.
Yeah, it does, and I'm glad we're both excited to be a part of that. Tammy's been doing it a long time. I think those are very special people that can do that and sit with people, with their families. It takes something to do that. I feel like I don't have the nerve for it, but when you're in it, it's just a thing you do.
Yeah.
So
important thing is listening to, you know what I mean?
Listening and being sensitive. I think listening and being sensitive is the most important thing.
Yes.
So yes.
So this is our second retreat. The first time we went, we were at another location.
Yeah.
And we had to be silent for a little while. We're doing like all of these
first of all, I like
great activities.
You don't know how much you miss talking until they tell you can't. I mean, we can talk, but but what you bring to it is what you get out of it. So if you're going to halfway participate, So I think we couldn't talk 1 hour. That was the longest 3 hours of 1 hour.
We went on
felt
a
like 3
nature
hours.
walk.
Yes.
All the artsy fartsy things we do together, dancing and singing, and I mean, I'm a 4-H'er.
Understood.
So I love all the campfire type stuff, but
I was in Boy Scouts for like a week.
Anyway, this is the world we live in, and sometimes it's all entertainment, it's all business.
Yeah.
We're on the stage trying to create sets for the audiences, and then sometimes we are with artists in these communities, filling ourselves up with the things that we need to help us keep going.
Yeah, it keeps us energized as well. Just be around other artists and stuff. Just taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, and I'm glad I get to do it with my husband.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know you are. You know what I'm saying? All right. I love y'all.
All right. See ya.